A lot of people say that they rely, almost depend on their phone. And at least for me, it's kind of true. I find all the restaurants that I eat at online. I find the way how to get to the different places that I'm going to. I communicate with my friends, and I consume pretty much all my entertainment just from my phone. Now, seeing that I'm visiting Paris today, a city that I don't really know my way around very well, I decided I'd challenge myself. Could I, one, live my normal life without a phone, and two, find new, exciting, and growthful opportunities? And also, to make this completely realistic, I'm gonna be sticking to a normal budget that I would spend in Paris at about 15 euro. 9 a.m. The day with no phone begins. And today is Tuesday, and every Tuesday my girlfriend and I, we have a bit of a tradition. No matter where we are in the world, we go to a different cafe. We both love coffee, and also it's a great way to discover the neighborhood or city you're in. Now, she left the Airbnb that we were staying in earlier today, and she just told me the name and also the neighborhood of the cafe. So I have no idea where the exact address is or where it's necessarily at. The only thing I know is that it's in a neighborhood called Strasbourg-Saint-Denis. That is the port of Saint-Denis, which means I have arrived to the cafe's neighborhood. Now, this is where the hard part begins. Strasbourg-Saint-Denis is not exactly the smallest neighborhood. And seeing that I have absolutely no idea where the cafe actually is in the neighborhood, I'm gonna have to go like street to street, asking locals if they know at all where this cafe is. Je suis cherché pour un café, il s'appelle Blackburn.
Café?
Blackburn.
Je
ne sais pas.
Opéra ou Saint-Denis?
La ville est Saint-Denis, mais je ne sais pas le...
Je sais pas, il y a beaucoup de cafés, on ne connaît pas.
That guy did have a point. There are many cafes all around Paris, especially in Saint-Denis. Now, I know that definitely somebody knows where this cafe is, but I feel like I have to be more strategic in who I ask. So right now, I'm looking for the nearest cafe to ask the person that either works there or the owner if they have any idea where Blackburn Cafe is. Je suis cherché pour un café, s'appelle Blackburn. No? Merci. That's like the French way of saying like I have absolutely no idea. Like I don't know. Who knows? S'appelle Blackburn. Vous connaissez
Un café
Blackburn?
Ah ouais, je crois. Plus haut, sur le même trottoir, au 52.
Third time is always the lucky charm. So really happy that I'm about to find this cafe, but I'm unfortunately about 40 minutes late. Finally found the cafe. Coucou Lucia. Sorry for being late. Oh, you finished your drink? Okay, so food. Now, it's not necessarily hard to find food, definitely in Paris, but when you're in a different city, eating out most meals, you want to find food that's one, affordable, and two, absolutely delicious. So, okay, this is my plan. What I do know about Paris is most of the best cheap meals come from a bakery, and it just so happens that there's about 1 or 2 bakeries on every single street. So my plan is to walk around, find bakeries that are one, normal looking, and two, have a lot of people inside. 2 people, not going there. 1 person in the bakery equals no. This honestly feels weird. I don't know the last time I've gone to a bakery, gone to a restaurant, some sort of eatery, and haven't researched it before actually eating the food. But for my food, I went with a baguette, ham, and a mental cheese sandwich. This is kind of like the classical sandwich of France, so it comes at a pretty cheap price of just 3 euro. Now, one of my absolute loves for Paris are the pastries. So to go along with my sandwich today, I decided to go with a massive chocolate drop. Now, this thing is an absolutely massive pastry, and it just comes for 1 euro. This food looks absolutely delicious, so it's time to eat. Now, I gave up my phones today, which also means I gave up my laptop today, which means I pretty much gave up my office. You see, being a video creator, you don't really have like a set place. You don't have a set location for your office. More so, the things that you rely on are a cell phone and also some sort of computer. And unfortunately, before I even started this video concept, I set a deadline for another video to be edited tomorrow. So here's my ridiculous idea. I need a computer, preferably an Apple laptop with programs on there of Adobe Premiere and maybe Adobe After Effects. So I was thinking for about an hour on this, like, how do I do this? Where do I go? And I was like, wait a second, Bobby, you're completely overthinking this. What if you just went to the source? What if you just went to an Apple store?
Of the big bad wolf, big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? La 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 la.
That was one of my more stupid ideas. I literally just got into like making a title on my video and the guy's like, okay man, like you can't edit in here, you can't do that. However, when I was in there, I thought of another idea. I was like, okay, where can I use a computer for free? Of course, I thought of all the computer stores, but I was like, if it doesn't work out in Apple, it's definitely not gonna work out in like, say, Microsoft. But then I remembered every time that I went to the library to use the free Wi-Fi, I kept seeing computers there, which is now one of the main usages for a library. Literally anybody, if the library has computers, can go there and work or do whatever they want on the computer. So I know of a few libraries around this area and I'm gonna check those to see if there's computers there.
Des ordinateurs. Des ordinateurs. Oui, à l'intérieur.
So I visit Paris quite frequently, so I do have friends here. And I was communicating with a few of my friends via Facebook when I was at the library. And they were talking about doing something tonight, but because the library closed at 6 p.m., I didn't have any time to ask them about the location. And I don't know anybody's number by heart, of course, so I can't use a payphone. So my plan is to ask a very, very nice stranger to one, use their phone, and two, use Facebook on it.
Excusez-moi, je peux utiliser ton téléphone
Pour appeler mon ami. Merci. Hey man, where are you guys? Merci. That lady's expression right there just literally defined the day. She looked at me like, why do you want to use my phone? But all is good, I got a hold of my buddy Gregoire, and supposedly they're hanging out around a place called Canal Saint-Martin. So right now I'm walking by foot to the canal to hopefully find them. And also one thing that's pretty much obligatory, like something that you have to do when going to a French get-together or party, is bringing a bottle of wine. If you know my budget for the day on this challenge, it's not necessarily the easiest thing to do to find a bottle of wine in the US for just $2 or $1. However, this bottle just came out €1.75. Officially made it to the canal. Now the difficult thing about this canal is not only are there two sides just full of people, but this canal goes down for about like 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. So this is not gonna be the easiest thing in the world. Oof. I hate the expression, but this is honestly like picking a needle out of a haystack. Oh, no way. What's going on, guys? What's up, man?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Hello, Hugo.
Yeah,